Hey y'all, how you doing today? I just wanted to show you some things that I did today. Alright, so there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. Today I did do some trimming of some limbs so I can give it to the goats. Plus there was a hackberry growing by a stump up front that I talked about a little bit in a previous video, and that one, that stump we need to burn down and get rid of, but we gotta take the time to do that and figure out how we're gonna do it. But I did cut down that hackberry that was growing next to it and gave it to the goats. And then out front along the driveway we had a crepe myrtle that was growing like about 2 feet from the driveway, if not closer. And so we needed to get rid of that. We were thinking about planting that up around the dog's pen, like digging it up and replanting it, but we didn't get to it soon enough, and so it grew too big, and so the roots will probably be too deep for us to try to replant it somewhere else. And so we just decided that we were going to cut it down and give it to the goats, because they'll eat the leaves and everything will be good for that. And so I did that, and then I trimmed a few more limbs off of different hackberry trees, giving the goats some more feed that way. I did give them a bucket of their normal feed. I said a cup of their normal feed instead of 2 cups like we normally do when we don't give them greens, just so that they have a variety. Another thing, kind of talking about feed, is Malachi has been deciding he likes to taste the cat food, dog food, and apparently today chicken feed. So I caught him in the coop eating on the feed and told him not to do that, got him out and explained to him why he does not need to be eating that. So trying to keep a 2-year-old out of things that they're not supposed to eat is a hard thing, which I'm sure plenty of you parents know. So just got to keep an eye on him when we're out and about, or when he goes out, making sure he doesn't get to where we keep our feed and dog and cat food, so that he doesn't keep on eating it. Now, it probably won't hurt him. It's just gonna maybe make some stinky poo-poo and pass through his system. So we're not too concerned. It's not like they put chemicals that they shouldn't be putting in to feed that would harm him, because if our animals are eating it, they're most likely not gonna put the chemicals in it like you would think. So at least I don't think they do. Oh, and so one other thing I was going to talk about is, when you're out on the homestead, you may want to make sure you have a first aid kit around with easy access, because things happen, like cutting your finger when you're going in and out of cages, cutting your arm up. I do that a lot whenever I'm dealing with rabbits. I'll put my arm in to some of our rabbits that have holes up on the top. I'll put my arm in, and then it scrapes up against those edges, and it just makes it really hard to keep your skin clean when you don't have a first aid kit around. So I usually wash it off with some water, and then when I get a chance after getting the animals fed and done messing with, I'll go inside and put some peroxide on it, just to make sure there's no dirt and nasty stuff on that cut to infect it and cause other issues. So yes, the life on a homestead is always an adventure. So I didn't know this about rabbits. I was finishing up giving them food, and apparently they're kind of like cats. They bathe their young. So that's kind of interesting. As I said, never knew that happened. I know they clean themselves, but I just didn't realize they clean each other. So
cut out.
Our son found a softball and decided he wanted to play with it outside, and today apparently he wants to play with it inside of a bucket that collects water. So apparently that's what he's doing and having a ball about it. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey Cloud Hoppers, thanks for watching the video. Push the thumbs up to like the video. Also hit that subscribe button, also the bell, so that you can get notifications when our videos come out.
Check us out on our social media pages too. We have Facebook and Pinterest, and soon we'll have Instagram. The links are below. Bye y'all!
Bye! Good job.